Welcome back to another episode of the Chief Lego Fanatic. Today we are going to be building set number 75948, the Hogwarts Clocktower. So this is set number 75948, the Hogwarts Clocktower. It's 922 pieces. It's rated for 9+. This is one of the newer in the Hogwarts series. As you can see, like back in the background, you can see the big Hogwarts off to your right, my left. And then next to it is a modular series of different little parts of Hogwarts. They can all go together. Actually, at the end of this video, I'm going to move them down to where I can actually put them all together. But this is the Clocktower. As you can see, it comes with a whole bunch of minifigs. So Madame Maxim, Albus Dumbledore, Victor Crumb, Cedric Diggory. An interesting thing about this one, I think this is the first one that hasn't been based on Chamber of Secrets. So there's actually, in the modular series, you have the Chamber of Secrets, you have the Astronomy Tower, a couple of different ones, but they're all based around the Chamber of Secrets. I think this is the first one that's built around Goblet of Fire, this Madame Maxim. Then on the back, as you can see, as with a lot of the modular series, it's 3 levels high. You can see this like tables. I guess this is set for the ball that happens in Goblet of Fire. There's a couple of different parts that move. There's a little dance floor. The clock tower moves. And it shows some of the different scenes. One of the interesting things is almost every single one of the modular sets comes with some form of clock tower. So it would be interesting to have just the clock tower specific section. All right, let's get this broken open and see what's inside. So we have 6 bag sets. We have our instructions, which I'll flip through here in a second. We all know how much I love decals. There's actually a pretty decent number of decals. 7, 9. There's a 12, 13 different decals here. Some of them have multiples. So that'll be fun to add. Just before I continue into the video, please make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment. Hit the bell so you actually see when notifications when I put up new videos. I try to post about twice a week. Right now I'm running a thing of, if you guys help me get to 500 subscribers, this is the Luke Skywalker lightsaber set. This is a free set that came with the UCS AT-AT. I don't normally build these. Usually I hold on to them because it's not something you can just buy, and they come out in a very limited run. But you guys help me get to 500 subscribers, I will open this and build it, and might do it as a live video because it's 173 pieces. Probably not going to take me very long. All right, this one's about 922 pieces, so I would expect hour and a half, somewhere between an hour and a half and 2 hours to build this. Let's flip through the instructions and get going. So here we have our instructions. You should see it's a pretty decently thick book. It shows the front of the clock tower. Flipping through the back, we have our inventory of parts. It shows some of the other sections. The Hogwarts or Hagrid's hut. Trying to read what this says. It's too small. Oh, it's the Triwizard Tournament Challenge. I knew what it was. I just didn't know what the set was called. So here we're building. Looks like the spire on. Oh, it's the Christmas tree. This is the very end. This is the Christmas tree. So, yeah, we got our clock tower there. Just adding on the finishing touches at the top, building the roof. You can see the 3 different tiers there. There's Harry in his tuxedo, or not tuxedo, but his dress robes. Looks like he's just building it 1 tier at a time. So this is the entry hall. This is the little side part that just has. Let's guess Dumbledore's office. Actually, I think that's what it is. Dumbledore's office. You can see Fox there in the sticker. It looks like the bathroom with the mermaid picture is underneath Dumbledore's office. It's interesting how each of these different sets brings something new to the overall. This is the actual dance floor that moves around. Oh, so here's the different parts. You can see what each one builds. All right, like I said, hour and a half to 2 hours. Let's jump into it. here we have, well, the back of the completed set. Took me about an hour and 20 minutes to put together. It's not an overly complicated set. Like a lot of these Harry Potter modular sets, it comes with a lot of external stuff. So you have these little tables with little crystal tableware, for lack of a better word. Usually just uses clear Lego pieces, but pretty sure it's meant to indicate crystal. We have a nice little Christmas tree, since this takes place at Christmas time. These three sections all do come apart. Yeah. That's what makes it a modular set. So here we have our little dance floor for the Yule Ball during it takes place during Goblet of Fire. So you can see you can put all 8 of the minifigs on here, and it rotates around. And as you rotate the bottom plate, it causes the dancers to rotate. That's pretty neat. Just a couple little gears needed for that to work. A little entryway. There's a little candle back here. It's kind of hard to see from this angle, but there's a candle here. Just a window, since this doesn't take up a whole lot of space. This one, so we have the bathroom. You can see the mermaid picture. You have the 2 faucets. They use these 2 pieces. Usually they're lightsabers for Star Wars sets, but it makes a really good downspout. It shows the water going into the bathtub. Above it, you have Dumbledore's office. You can see his desk with a quill, stacks of books. These decals are. You have Fox in the background. See if I can move the light so you can actually see it. All right, so now you can see Fox in the background, and then the sorting hat. So it's really neat detail. And then Gryffindor's sword. And in the back, that's just the facade of the castle itself. And then the larger section, you have the entryway with a little chest. You have Mad-Eye Moody's office. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Was Mad-Eye Moody in? Oh, yeah, he was in Goblet of Fire. What am I thinking? You can see some of his like sneakoscope and whatnot in the background. A lot of other stuff. And then you have one of the dormitories. You see the like curtains or the where the flags would go. It's also is where the gearing for the clock goes through. This gear really just acts as a brake, so you don't spin it too fast. But this actually causes the hands of the clock tower to move. You have these 2 beds. You have some nightstands. You have this. So again, you turn it, you can see the hands move on the clock tower. You see the top of it, the windows, entryway. So really neat addition to the modular sets. All right, I'll go ahead and it's a relatively small set, so I'll give it a 9 out of 10. I enjoyed building it. Relatively quick build. Something for a nice little afternoon project. Again, if you guys like the video, please make sure you like, share, subscribe, so on and so forth. And comment, please, so that I can try to make the channel better. Otherwise, I will see you guys next time.